So what is the difference between linear and quantum manifestation? Well, if you can imagine on a piece of paper, 2 points from A to B. Linear is going from one to the other, right? Like steps. The quantum would be you have 2 points, you flip the page, and they connect instantly, right? So there's no linear journey to it, it's instant. So because in the quantum field all possibilities exist in this moment, so you just access that instantly. So there are these two ways of actually going about your vision, your dreams, of manifesting what your heart desires. The thing with linear manifestation is that it has so many limitations, especially in today's world. It's becoming more and more obsolete, I think it's called. And we are opening ourselves more and more to multidimensional experience and creation. And we have to remember this part of ourselves, because this is the way we actually create in the higher dimensions. Now, the thing with the light workers, with star seeds, with light leaders, is that we tend to go with what normal people do. Like we are conditioned to function from A to B and to have this logical frame of doing things, which is not actually very natural for us. And because this becomes the main way of operating, we tend to miss our natural way of creating, which is the quantum creation. And actually, we cannot get from A to B. Let me explain. In a linear way, we cannot get from A to B when we are following our heart's desires. We can get from A to B when we are following the ego's desires. The same identity can go from A to B. But in order to get to your true vision, your heart's desires, that's not on the same timeline. It's on a different timeline. And to get to a different timeline, you get to be a different you. You cannot get there from the same identity. Does it make sense for you? You know what I'm talking about? So in order for us to make the shift, the quantum jump, we need to let go of the old parts of our old identity. Like not good enough, not belonging, don't have the power, or whatever more specific paradigms, limiting beliefs come up when you envision your heart's calling, your desire, your deep longing. So there are two ways you can try to improve yourself, to fix yourself, to heal, and to try to get logically from A to B, or you can quantum jump. You can be here now in this identity, in this timeline, in this reality, and then let go of what is no longer aligned. And of course we need aligned action also. So this is the inner work, right? The energetic alignment, the vibrational alignment, which is the most important thing. But then from this state, from this experience, we get inspiration, we get keys, we get the shortcut how to actually manifest into the physical reality. And it's not actually the physical action that counts. The aligned action in physical reality has one main purpose, and it's not what you believe. It's not to move things how we are used to, but the aligned action has the main purpose to embody that frequency in your cells. So by doing the action in the physical reality, you actually translate that higher vibration of your vision, of your calling, of your desire fulfilled into the cells of your body. Does it make sense, this perspective for you? It's a bit weird, I know, but think about it, right? And that, of course, when we embody, we actually make the quantum jump with our body, with the full of our being, with the fullness of our being. And then, of course, the reality reflects that. So this is the full transformation, full embodiment. When we make the holding the new frequency, the real you frequency, into the cells. And then, of course, the physical manifestation, what you actually desire, the money, the relationship, the business, and so on, they must appear. It's a law of correspondence, right? But that's not the main thing. That's not the goal. That's not the objective, because that thing is not going to fulfill you. And it's a never-ending cycle. But who you become in this process, who you ascend, right? And you make the ascension with your whole body, with your whole being, with your shadows, with your whole energy, and you become more and more whole, and you ascend to a higher vibration, following your heart's desire. So it's a map that the universe, divinity planted in our hearts. It's the way for our evolution, to follow the desires, the deep longing of our hearts. It's what takes us to actually the next step in our evolution, in our growth, and who we are meant to become, to our higher self. I hope this makes sense for you. If you have any questions, please comment below. Let me know what you think about this perspective.